So today I'm going to talk about hip shifting, and I'm just going to go over what it is and why it is a fundamental human movement pattern. So essentially, hip shifting is the ability for the pelvis to load one side momentarily at a time as we walk. That's part of our gait cycle. And what's actually going on is one side of the pelvis is accepting our body weight and coming into internal rotation, so the other side can come into external rotation and push us forward. That's part of the process of locomotion. So what I often see is that when an individual has lost range of motion at the pelvis, usually that's more in one side than the other, they have lost the ability to shift into one side of their hip at a time. And it's a really important pattern to restore, because often if the hips aren't moving well, then the low back is picking up the slack, because the body will always find a strategy to perform whatever movement task it has been allocated. And usually if the hips aren't moving well, it's the low back that is doing the job instead. So hip shifting is an essential part of human movement, and I'm going to go over some different ways that you can work and improve your hip shift.